enough respect. Well, people, come here. Come here, people. Them charge the first person for selling Bernard Lodge land. The Bernard Lodge land in Jamaica, the same property to the Prime Minister send bulldozer go mash on the people them house last week. And because of the surprise him get from social media, I never expect social media will be out on him like that. Him come out the next day, him go, before him go by the people them land, him go parliament, you know. Go say that gang members are sell land and I take residence over there, and him can't afford that for that happen. So him in a law and order. In at the same time, I break the law with his filing of taxes later and all these stuff. But anyway, that's a different story. But we say in a law and order, them can't make the gangster them sell out the land. So people, big up Patricia Robbins. What go on there? Manners. Yeah, man. So what going to know them grab the first person is charged, and she's a school principal in the Prime Minister's constituency. She's the principal of a new school that the Chinese built. That makes sense? She's an infant school principal. She comes from the Prime Minister's constituency. And she is over the school where she had the principal of the new school where the Chinese them built in the Prime Minister's constituency. So I kind of feel that she a labor right. Because you know Jamaica run. Hook up and links run things and politics. And brand new school are built, so Chinese build. You bet believe say that Prime Minister's constituency. Hard to see a PNP principal coming in to come get that job there. Do you understand me? But people, we still await for the gangster them name where the Prime Minister say sell the land. Because when the Prime Minister come out, come talk about the gangs that sell land, right? And I tell you no say, the best people them to blame anything upon are dead people and gangs. Because dead man tell no tales. And gang not tell no tales either. Do you hear me say? Gangs not come out come say a lie them and tell upon me. Which one of them come out come say that? So the best thing for blame it on the gangs and on a man that is not here no more, a dead man. But we never know so principal is going to get caught up in it. Remember now, people have documents for this, them land here. What about people have documents for them land here and stuff? People get them real documents and stuff. SCJ said them have nothing to do with it, and this is not the way them do land. One lady called me and tell me, say, Mr. Shakur sell the land. Him every land him sell and get 500,000 out of it. And them have a middleman in Jamaica sell land. And then Mr. Shakur come out and deny that. Say that's a lie. And that's not how they do business. And now we have to see the principal get arrested. So we are waiting to see who else am go for upper top. Because it's not just the principal of this alone family. You know that too. Now, and the principal alone of this. This got to some other level, because if you go get documents, official documents, your own land, that means that somebody don't have the title office and the tax office are working concert with the whole scheme. You understand me, people? Somebody got to work with the tax office, know what go on. Somebody got to falsify documents somewhere. Something have to go on somewhere, people. But let me tell you how this land thing stay. Go ahead and like the page, people, as usual. They know I grow it. Go ahead and like the page. Now, let me tell you how this land thing stay in Jamaica. I tell you guys from the other day, for the first time, I tell you how the land go. You see, anyway, say a government land I give it, it's called a land grab. Enough people run go grab land. Right? And Jamaica I come from, I see them thing over and over. Whenever a man sees a piece of land, they with them can, all it takes is just one man go live in. Another man see it, I say, yo, piece of land over there, sir, brother, nobody now cut up the land and this and that. And guess what the people them do? You call the next man in. Let me tell you how this land thing work. You call somebody else in and tell them about the land. John, you know, come hold a piece of the land. Because land is one of the hardest things to come by in Jamaica, people. Poor people are shut out of the land buying process in Jamaica. We can't afford it. So whenever we see a piece of capture land, we call our friend, our neighbor, family member, come grab a piece of this land. One person, like me told you guys before, one man can grab several lots of land. One man can just greedy, grab FEMA ready, and he just grab something else down there. So, we see it happen before. Where he must save that piece of land for a friend or a family, give them, or he will sell it. I'm want to listen to now, Jamaica, because I just read this. So the Prime Minister said he must send investigator, Morning Debbie, he must send investigator all over the island to investigate people who are sell government land, just like the principal here. People, I want you to understand me and get this, because some of you guys do not read. So remember me tell you that me know how these things run. That one man will get a piece of land for himself, for build him house, and him see other land available there, and him go down there and grab another piece and say it's free land. Hey, why not just grab my house spot and grab another piece of land? And he will save that land for a family member or a close friend, or he will also sell it. So a man like that now should be worried, because the Prime Minister said he must send investigators island-wide to investigate people who are sell government land. I'd rather the Prime Minister use all that time and money and resources and money to fight crime. Do you understand me? But it's time to sell out the land now. The Prime Minister friend want the land, and he have to do what he have to do to make him friend them all right, put them in a different position. So poor people, you are dispensable. You can, you're nothing. It's time to get your part of the land. We don't care where you have to go. You could cry till God come. So now we're here about the first arrest, and there's a principal. She is the principal of the school in the Prime Minister's constituency. So you understand, it's coming right back home to the Prime Minister. And some of your labor right, when me talk about this, your labor right come out and say, boy, I love this and that, and no come out and beat the people then. You know, some of the problem the same labor right people not beat. Yeah, because let me know. Let me tell you something. This lady in the brand new school at the Prime Minister constituency, labor right constituency. It's hard to see a labor right principal go in and out a sample. A brand new school, the Chinese builds, a nice school. And she get charged for this thing. I never advise to the teacher. Don't stay quiet. Spread the news. Tell everybody about it. You make sure you don't go to prison alone. You tell them who else is in it. Because this thing can have some other people in it. Because me talk about documents or sign off with other people named upon it. We see documents with other people named upon it. They will sign off, So principal, they better sing like a canary. And other people must go down too. But then at Jamaica again, are we going to expect anything to come? We are get to the bottom of this, because always the bottom feeder get arrested. Poor little principal get arrested. The poor little infant school principal get arrested. Get charged and all them things there. So think about that. Is anything really gonna come out of this? But we are listening to hear the gang member them get arrested because of that the Prime Minister that the grounds him run on. When the man left Parliament the night before, he got tear down the people in place. Before he went and demolished the people's building, the Prime Minister came into Parliament looking at the camera and tell me say gangs that take a residency there and they can't make it happen. Hence, the Bushmaster with the machine gun on top, the helicopter in the air, the SWAT team, the police and the soldier, to make us believe that there's a dangerous gang taking residency there, and they might need this force in order to remove them. Do you understand me? Up till now, I don't see them grab no gang member, not one of them. They say they're investigating. I'm waiting to see if they're going to bring any gang member to fore. Remember them say, the gang member, they call out the name, Klansman gang selling off, blah, blah, blah. That may I hear, right? So let's see if no gang member come up front, them grab any gang member, arrest them and charge them, just like how them do the principal. Because that's what the Prime Minister said. And we are look upon him and we not take away air for him. You understand me? And what you're saying, boss, we're gonna hold him accountable. Because the news media and the journalists in Jamaica are not doing it. So we have to pay attention to what's going on in our country. On a serious note. Alright? So me just come to tell you say a principal get locked up. They say about do investigation. And don't forget, Prime Minister say must send investigators all around the island and people who live on government land to see who sold them the land. You know, if somebody say me land, me not tell the government nothing. No, me not tell you nothing, man. Me live here for a long time and get land sold. Me not tell you nothing. Because me know say, you know, me not tell you nothing, man. Especially some people live on land for years. Me not tell the government nothing. No, so I just capture like anybody else. I won't tell you nothing, man. I not tell that for. We live on land 15, 20, 30 years. I buy the land 30 years ago for a man. And me tell you, oh, I want man, me buy it from. Brother, I just wicked the government, wicked. And decide they want to remove the guys off of these lands. Because these lands are for them rich friends. Where I think them have to bless. And you guys are just peasants. Let me tell you guys that already. We are nothing. To Andrew Owen, so look on way. Let's look on it. That's why I'm saying corner shop has spread the virus. He not only said that, he also added corner shop whereby big jilla oil, pound of flour, and half a chicken. He also said poor people are not privy to information. Over and over in disrespect way. He's just to show him mind. When look at us. We are nothing to him. That's why we'll remove these people on this land for 70, 100 years. Great grandma and grandpa walking around with sticks, as you could see in them videos. That's why I try to remove them. And don't try to go meet them and know these people and go learn some history. That's the disrespect the Prime Minister showed to the people of the country. His taxes were scantily filed, his taxes, and show everything that he got. Always later than hop round like a tax cheat. If you respect the country and the people, the Prime Minister will never do that, people. The Prime Minister be on point with his taxes every year. This Prime Minister would not file some little shady stuff to make the people of Jamaica think shadily of him. It's because the Prime Minister does not care about you. He does not care about the country. And when we talk sometime, you guys don't like it, but sorry, take the next exit. Don't call me over here. The Prime Minister don't care about the rule of law in Jamaica. We want to impose on us and send Zozo in the ghetto. The Prime Minister put a gag order and the Integrity Commission, who's there to make sure the politicians have integrity. The Auditor General can't come out with the Auditor General's findings. They put a gag order on that. People will never understand me. The country that run good. And we are weapon. The gangs them to get arrested and charged for selling land based on the intelligence what the Prime Minister say have. Remember, your Prime Minister is now here say no. He's supposed to work off of intelligence, right? People are make sure say do the work, investigate and make sure say are really gangs are selling land. So the first person who get arrested is a school principal. Hold on. The Prime Minister never tell us say a school principal are selling land, you know. He say gangs are selling land. And the first person who get arrested is an infant school principal. Let that sink in, people. Thank you for joining this video this morning. Manners and respect to everyone. Things must make sense, Jamaica. Jamaica to the world. Peace and love.